Now you will see how Corey Taylor and his stage looks have changed from his early age to now. You will also learn all the most interesting things about him. Enjoy watching. The Slipknot singer spent his childhood in the food capital of the world, the state of Iowa. The parents of the future rock idol of millions did not live together, and the boy mostly spent time with his mother and grandmother. It was in childhood that Corey became interested in reincarnation and frightening masks. Then music also entered the boy's life. First he listened to Elvis Presley with his grandmother, and later became a fan of Black Sabbath. The life of the young musician took a bad turn when at the age of 10 he tried cigarettes and alcohol, and 2 years later potent substances. Several times the guy was on the verge of death, went to the hospital with an overdose. Taylor was treated for his addictions for a long time. His grandmother helped him a lot to get over it. She formalized guardianship over Corey, helped him to return to his studies, and insisted on music lessons. At the age of 18, the singer leaves home and begins an independent life. Having got acquainted with aspiring musicians, he creates the Stone Sour project with them. The group begins to perform in small clubs and work on the creation of the first demo recordings. However, in 1997, Taylor and the guitarist Jim Root moved to Slipknot. Therefore, SS goes on vacation for several years. It was originally intended that Corey would just help the team during their tour, but he ended up becoming a full-fledged vocalist for Slipknot. Taylor's first live performance with the band was quite unsuccessful, but from the second concert, everything got better. The artist joined the team and his voice was perfect for the whole Slipknot repertoire. In 1999, the band presented its first album in a new lineup. The record Slipknot occupied the first position in the top Heat Seekers chart and became twice platinum in the United States. Because of the composition purity, Taylor was accused of copyright infringement. However, in the end, no action was taken against him. The trademark of Slipknot were the masks, in which each member of the band performs. At his first concert, Corey appeared before the fans without a mask, but starting from the second performance, he started to use this feature all the time. Initially, his stage attribute was forged and had holes through which the vocalist put his dreadlocks. However, it was not entirely comfortable and caused Taylor pain. He ended up making himself a latex mask, cutting off a few of his strands and gluing them in the right place. 2001 was notable for the second release of Iowa. As Corey admitted, during the recording of the eponymous song, he was completely naked, caught himself with a broken glass, and in the end he just threw up all over his body. According to him, this is the only way to get the best songs. This album is considered the hardest in Slipknot's history, because it was recorded during a tense and dark period within the band. Taylor was suffering from severe alcoholism at that time. Having resolved all internal conflicts, the band started the next work, Volume 3, The Subliminal Verses, which was released in 2004. The album had a more diverse and experimental sound, and many critics called it the band's triumph. For the song Before I Forget, the band won a Grammy Award for the Best Metal Performance. The music video for the song Duality was filmed in a home of a Slipknot fan. More than 500 fans of the band took part in the filming, which almost completely destroyed the house, which was already in the need of repair. The label ended up paying $50,000 in damages. In the album All Hope Is Gone, the band moved away from nu metal in favor of groove metal. Because of this, the record caused a lot of controversy among fans. Some considered it a failure, while others considered it Slipknot's best work. Nevertheless, the release topped the Billboard 200 charts and sold over 1 million copies in the US alone. The single Psychosocial became widely known even among those who were never interested in heavy music. Corey has been involved in numerous other musical projects. Reviving Stone Sour, the band released 6 successful albums, 3 songs of which were nominated for a Grammy. It's noteworthy that the main lyrical themes that the artist raises in Slipknot's works are depression, rebellion, and hostility. And Stone Sour's lyrics evoke the mood of insecurity, gloom, and monotony. Taylor has been working on solo works as well. His debut release, CMFT, was well received by critics. Due to his creative versatility, the frontman was included in the Hit Parader's 100 Metal Vocalists of All Time list. In 2019, the Slipknot vocalist got married for the 3rd time. Taylor has 2 daughters and 1 son from past relationships. Corey has been involved in many scandals, particularly because of his public remarks. In his autobiographical book 7 Deadly Sins, the artist shared details about his addictions and his attempt to take his own life. At the age of 50, the singer decided to focus on his physical and psychological health in order to please fans with his creativity for a long time. Watch these videos to see more fascinating transformations of your favorite rock stars. See you in the next video.